So here we are for the next mission against the Orks, Death Swamp. Continuing setting up for the Orks. So, you guys have been watching for how long now? How long have we been watching set up?
I don't know, about half an hour. Long enough to be bored.
Long enough. So we have one unit of boys,
Just to be clear,
2 units of boys.
You've got the swearing at you, right?
Yeah.
You've got the whole...
Yeah. 1 unit of boys, 2 unit of boys, 3 units of boys.
Is that going
Looters. Yeah, of course.
Cool.
2 zap gun batteries, a grot mega tank, truck, 4 grot mega tanks, another truck, a looted tank with boom gun. Has it got anything else?
2 big shooters.
And 2 big shooters. Have I missed anything?
I don't know, I want this.
Where's your HQ, dude? That is
Big Mac and...
Big Mac with
snaky
zap gun?
features.
Big
No,
Mac with
force
that?
field.
Force field. And crazy Zogwart, that's the one. Then for me, got the Contemptor with the Flamers, Luther squad there, Terminators, Melter squad, Heavy Bolter squad, Plasma squad, and Predator. So do you want to roll to see if you steal the initiative? Because if you do, I'm in trouble. Either way, I'm in trouble. No. Alright, so I'll see you at the top of Dark Angels turn 1. Because it's a Contemptor joint now. So end of Dark Angels turn 1. Lutheran squad move forward, Terminators move forwards, and ow, I'm being, what the hell was that? Lutak. Contemptor move forward. Multi-melter fire on the grot tank, did nothing. Completely childish, but kind of funny. Predator open fire on the other tanks, did weapon destroyed, wasn't it? Yeah. And destroyed one of the custom mega blasters. The rest of them fired shots into the boy squad, killed about 12? No, not that much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Killed 10. Contemptor fleeted and then assaulted the tanks and did a can't move, can't shoot. And that's it. So I'll see you at the end of Orks. So that's the end of Ork turn 1. So, do you want to explain it? Everything just kind of moved forward, wouldn't it, really?
Everything open fire on your stupid squad.
Everything open fire, everything kind of moved forward. Everything open fire on this squad. Luther took 2 wounds because he's a twat. From shooters, so, and one of the normal guys took a wound from the zap guns, and another guy took a wound from the death guns, wasn't it?
Yeah,
something like that, yeah. Zogwart tried to squigify, and unfortunately didn't squigify. I was kind of hoping it would. This would have been funny. Got Mega Tank with there. Tank with full speed. These guys are running down here. I suppose the biggest event of this game was the boom gun didn't push the button, fired, and then scattered back and killed 12 of his own men in a spectacular display of orc shooting. So that was all good. But other than that, that's the end of this turn. And I'll see you at the end of Dark Angels turn 2. So that's the end of Dark Angels turn 2. Moved all these guys forward, didn't really fire anything. Fired at the Zogwart squad and did killed 2.
Yeah, something like that.
That was it. Other than that, shooting from here, didn't do anything. Charged the mega tank, wrecked it, because he didn't want to turn it upside down because there's bits on it. We replaced it with the big one there. Contemptor charged the boys here after heavy flaming them. The flamers killed 19, charged in,
from the flamers.
charged in, killed a lot more, then just broke them, ran down. Luther squad killed quite a few, and that was quite scary, but they were still fearless at the end, and just lots of them died because of fearless saves, and that was about it. Other than that, I don't really think I did anything else, did I?
That's about it.
That's about it. Right, see you at the end of Orks turn 2. End of Ork turn 2, quite a lot happened really. Movement phase.
Shot my own friggin' truck.
Yeah, truck moved, hit the terrain and immobilised itself, and I'll explain what happens to that in a minute. Tanks moved forwards.
Fired at your marines, failed all the
Fired at the marines, did nothing.
So they over there.
Yeah,
Nothing.
not a whole lot happened really. Zoggy and his lot all ran forwards, wired, and killed the plasma squad down to the sergeant, who is still standing there looking kind of cool. Till next turn. The Zap battery killed 3 of those guys. Oh, they haven't taken a leadership check.
Both of the batteries
Oh, no.
the 3 together.
Oh, both of them. Well, I've passed the leadership check anyway. So, boom gun fired. Once again, did a spectacular scatter, landing on his own truck.
14-inch scat.
And exploded. Luthor's command squad killed everything and kind of consolidated that way. And that's about it, yeah. Right, Dark Entries turn 3. Okay, so that's the end of Dark Angels turn 3. These guys ran that way and tried to get out of the way. This in a revenge because, you know, lots of stuff got killed. Kind of shot there and didn't really do anything. Terminators charged there, blew that one up. The most interesting thing is the Condenser walked over and charged the 2 objectives because they were all clumped together. I didn't get the 50.1. Right, so I haven't killed the 50.1 yet. I've killed a 10.1. So that's all good at the moment. Luthor and the squad charged the looters. They're still there, luckily enough for them. They'll probably get minced off in the next turn, see what else I can do. So I haven't got much longer left. So that's the end of turn 3, and I'll see you at the top of Ork turn 3. So that's the end of Dark Angel's turn. No, is it my turn, your turn?
Try and keep up.
I'm losing my mind. It's your turn, isn't it? Your turn 3. Christ, this game's going on forever. So at the end of your turn 3, moving wise, Zogwart and her squad moved to there. The tanks moved up. Nothing. Oh, those guys jumped down because they are. I'm not sure what they're doing, but they jumped down because they couldn't really see anything. But shooting wise, these tanks destroyed the autocannon. The Zap battery fired on the Terminators. You had 1 strength 10, 1 strength 8.
Strength 8 and strength
And
10.
they both survived on 2 5s and 2 6s. So my Terminators are still alive. This combat ended in, I lost 1 of my command squads. You lost 4. They then broke and ran down, blah, dead, lots of dead. What did the boom gun do this turn? You fired at the Terminators, didn't you?
Yes.
Fired at Terminators because they're going to come and try and get these objectives. You scattered this time, but didn't hit anything of yourself.
First time in the game.
First time in the game you haven't killed any of your men, so that is an advantage. So I've got 2 more turns, got to see what the Condenser can do, because he's happily munching away. Or do I turn around and try and flame these guys? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you at the top of Dark Angel's turn 4. The end of Dark Angel's turn 4. This tactical squad moved. Luthor's squad moved round. Oh, we haven't done Luthor's combat yet. I forgot about that one before I started. Terminators walked over, charged into the looters, killed 3, and then after making their amazing saves against the Zap gun, both of them then died. So, such is sod's law. This guy opened fire with all of his 2 heavy bolters, managed to destroy 1 of the Grot tanks. Contemptor continued beating up the other objective and knocked the other objective down. I don't know what that one is. What one was that one?
That one?
Yeah.
That was the 50.
Yes! Yays! Okay. Yeah, I'm happy now. So, and I've also killed now, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. So, don't worry, I've got the other game to play next, where you're going to try and run off the board and I have to try and chase you. Right, so we'll do that.
That sounds camp as hell.
True. We'll do that combat in a minute and then I'll get back to you at the end of Orc turn 4. So that's the end of Dark Interest turn 4. And there was one amazing event, the boom gun actually hit something. So moving wise, tanks moved forwards, truck rammed into the Predator, didn't do anything. Like I said, the boom gun fired, landed on the tactical squads that were all still clumped together because of the combat that happened against Orks. Killed about 10 of them, so quite a lot of them. Passed their leadership and held. And also my heroic Contemptor they all had 3 shots each and there were still 15 and the Contemptor just exploded in pretty colours. Very, very pretty colours.
Well, it's still 15, was it?
Huh?
The first one of them got killed by the Terminates.
Oh yeah, no. No, 3 of them got killed. Oh, and the 3 remembered that. It doesn't matter, there was still a heck of a lot of shots. So the Contemptor's done its job now anyway, so it's dead. Over my last turn and this turn, I've emptied the guns of their grot crew and they're all dead as far as I can tell. Well, there's no one there. As far as I can tell. I don't know, there might be a grot hiding underneath one of the guns, so they are a bit small.
Well, one was on the floor,
I just remembered as well, the only thing that I can do to that now is try and glance it, because the only thing I have is Luther at strength 6. Oh no, wait, he has his plasma gun, I can try and plasma gunner it. I suppose that's what I'll have to do. So I'll see you at the top of Dark Angels turn 5. So that's the end of my literary turns. That's the end of Dark Angels turn 5. Couple of lucky rolls. The multi-melter and the plasma pistol and the melter gun fired at the squadron of tanks. Blew one of them up and immobilised the last one. Predator did nothing. Luther fired his combi plasma and is now standing right next to that tank. Fired his combi plasma and actually managed to destroy the last objective. So that's all that's really happened. So I'll see you at the top of Orc turn 5. So that's the end of the game.
I resent that. Some of it's utter shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's the end of the game. All that happened is the boom gun shot at the tactical squads and scattered 14 inches over there.
Hey, it hit once.
It hit once, which is...
Well, you once.
hit me once and hit you twice. So, and the looters fired up at the command squads and the other guy that was on 1 wound cocked it. Or hit in the face or something like that. And that's it. So how many squads did I kill in the end? So 1, 2, no, 3 units of boys. Zogwart. 1 unit of looters. Grot tank. Truck. Zap batteries. That was 2 of them, wasn't it? 2 Zap batteries.
The batteries are still there. It's just the crew.
The crew. Anything else? I didn't kill those. Didn't kill those.
Didn't kill the truck. I got the truck.
You killed the truck. So
Hell yeah.
that's 9. So that's 45 points, and I managed to kill all of those. So it's 45, 55, 65, 115.
Don't try that handshake bullshit again.
I'm not going to try and give you the handshake because you almost punched me last time. So it's the invisible handshake. So it's 115 points for the Dark Angels. So it now gives me around 200 points from my last game. So this is really, really going in my favour. So